Oh, I want to say it. Aren't they so clever? Oh, they don't test me. Trust me, they don't test me. They make me laugh. But like I always say, it's a good teaching moment. I'm thankful for them for that. And then look, coward, gone. Roaches. Turn the light on and they scatter. Oh, Jesus. See? See what I tell you? So you think you got me with talking about the makeup, and then now you're switching to that? Give me a break. I mean, bless it. Bless it. Renee, I mean, do you want me to go, people? You want me to rein it back, or you want me to go? Because I'm ready. Always. Ready to storm the Coliseum. So hard. If I do not answer your comment, one of two things has happened. You're asking a question that I'm not going to address, or number two, I don't see it. Oh, Lord Jesus, here we go. Renee, please find something better to do. Please find something better to do. Because let me just let you in on a little secret, okay? You're stirring up stuff that's not going to be stirred up. And you coming on here, I guarantee you it's under a fake profile, and you coming on here and thinking that your comments are going to have some effect on this platform, this community, me, is humorous. Okay? So here's the thing. You can waste your time on me, as flattering as that is, or you can do something good. Go volunteer somewhere. Okay? Take somebody lunch. Get a job. Contribute to society. Because your intent is to hurt and damage someone. Okay? And when you, exactly. And when you have a different intent, okay, we're stuck like this together, okay? There's a bond that you can't break in this community. Sure, we might have people that leave or come back, whatever, that's totally fine, but we'll still be here. And I'm not sure if you noticed, I'm going to show up every day, no matter what, okay? I feel obligated and honored to use this platform, okay, to spread my word, okay, which is empowerment, validation, and all the good things, okay? And what are you doing? I mean, here's my thing, is do you realize how foolish you look? Do you realize how absolutely pitiful and foolish that you guys look? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Still here. Still working. Still providing for my family. Still making women feel good about themselves. Still doing everything that you're not. So look what I stand for, and look what you stand for. And here's the thing, is we all know, okay, because maybe it's because I'm a mom of so many people I don't know, but deep down inside, might be real buried deep, but deep down inside, you know it's wrong and you know it's not right. And I'm okay with that, okay? I don't harbor any ill will. I just go on about my time. It doesn't affect me. And I'm grateful because it gives me an opportunity to talk about these things, because these are things that people deal with every day, is negative opinions, things that aren't true. So what do you do? How do you handle it? Right? So I'm thankful every day. I will dig my heels in and I will fight like nobody's business. I mean, seriously, let's look at the intent. Their intent is to destroy, hurt, tear down, change lives, right? They like want me out of here. Okay? I'm the sole provider for my family. And that's not even the reason I do it, but that is how A doesn't connect to B. Look at the intent. All you have to do is look at the intent. And if you don't agree with what I say, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. This is just me. This is just my page. This is me being authentically me. Okay? I stand for everybody. No matter if I'm the last one standing, I will stand here. I promise you girls that. I promise you. I will never, ever let someone come into this platform and treat us this way because it's wrong and it's not right. And one of the things that I think is missing in this society is accountability. And I hate that. I hate that more than anything. And that's one thing I always tell you guys, that I want you to understand that when you hold people accountable and you have boundaries, oh, people don't like that. And you're really, really strong and you're resolute and you're unshakable. Ooh, they don't like that. If somebody mistreats you, okay? I'm not saying that you have to explain yourself or give an explanation. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you can be vocal and say, not in here. We don't do that here. No, ma'am. I'm not going to validate what you're saying, but I'm going to sure as hell stand up and say, wrong-o Paco. That doesn't fly over here. At the end of the day, right? Like, think about this. Like, end of the day, who does good and who does bad? What was the intent?
You know, I it is honestly hilarious, but so embarrassing to watch a grown woman act the way that you do, Kim. When people ask you perfectly valid questions about a situation that you started, and now that you're being questioned and your motives are being questioned, Miss Kim, you are all for accountability and holding people accountable until it's you being held accountable for your words and your actions. And that's the true tea. You're a hypocrite and a coward. Because I've been watching your live streams, Kim, under a fake profile on Facebook. You have me blocked. You blocked me with a fucking quickness. The day after I sent the message to the correct profile, you blocked me without hesitation. At that point, the only video I had up was my initial video, and I was very, very fair to you and Casey in that first video. Very fair. I didn't sit there and say these are absolute lies. I didn't say anything of the sort. I left that video open-ended so that if you felt like you wanted to talk about it, you could have come to me as a woman, as an adult, and cleared your name. I wanted you to clear your name. And I still do. But you didn't take advantage of that, of my offer. Which is fine, that's your decision, you're an adult. You can choose who you want to talk to, but your actions, in this case, speak volumes. You look fucking guilty. The both of you do. So forgive me for laughing at you when you sat there pissed off at yet another person for daring to ask you about the girls, which once again is a very valid question after you asked your followers to donate money to headstones for these terminally ill cancer patients that supposedly sweat holes in their clothing and eat McDonald's breakfasts every day. There's a pattern. If someone asks a valid question about my videos about you, I know I have you sweating bullets, baby, and that's fine. The girls, the cancer patients, the terminally ill girls, the headstones, how much was donated, how much the headstones cost, updates on Casey and the girls. You won't touch on that. That's suspicious as fuck. You know, Kim, the funniest thing from your live stream from yesterday was the fact that you had the gall, the audacity to sit there on camera and say that those of us who are calling you out on your shit and just asking valid questions about a situation that you started, holding you accountable for your words and actions, we are the ones who are tearing apart communities or trying to tear apart your community, saying that we're the ones who are being nasty and vile. I've seen the comments that people leave about those of us who question what you have to say in your live streams or question what you said in that video with Cassandra. You guys think this is one big joke. You guys think that you guys are good. Everything's good. You're in Tennessee right now in your little retreat, whatever the fuck it's called. Bullshit ass meet and greet with Jenna, whom, by the way, I saw you opening your mouth, boo boo. You don't want to do that. And Mr. Hunter too. Listen, if you don't have anything to add to this, I'd keep quiet, because I've looked up both of you and you both are shady as fuck. Just saying. You say that your goal on your Facebook page is to uplift, empower, and validate women. That's a crock of shit. Your goal, Kim, is much like that of the other presenters who work under you, who make you money. And that is to basically sell shitty makeup to people who don't know any better. You know what? I'm not going to give Kim too much credit, because I have to be honest. If you seriously have watched Kim for any length of time on Facebook during her live streams, and you believe anything that comes out of that woman's mouth, you deserve to be ripped off by her and her friends. Because quite frankly, if you don't smell the bullshit, the very obvious bullshit, then you are woefully blind. How does anyone watch this woman and not laugh? And this is a real question, because I have not been able to watch one live stream that she has done and not laugh. Because the claims that she makes about these stupid fucking overpriced knockoff Mardi Gras beads are ridiculous. I saw someone in the live stream yesterday, I'll put the clip right here, asking about which bracelet I think would be good for blood pressure, high blood pressure. Depression was another one of them. What?
Doctor, it's not so high that I'm on meds, but I want to prove it. Okay, perfect. I get what you're saying. So, that's right, Shantae. So I highly, highly recommend for weight loss is the tourmaline and water retention, detoxification. That's my favorite. You know, these are the ones I wear all the time.
Does that not raise like a million red flags to anybody else? Like, am I the only one who sees past this bullshit facade that she's got going on? Do you really think that she gives a fuck about you being uplifted or empowered or validated? Do you think anybody at Younique does? No. I hate to say this, and I know that I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but quite frankly, at this point, I don't give a single solitary fuck. It's the truth. None of these presenters, but especially not Kim, would take a second look at you and bother validating you or empowering you or uplifting you if you weren't interested in buying products from her so she could make money. Let's keep it really real. The only time any of these people give a fuck about you as a human being is when you show even the slightest amount of interest in possibly joining their bullshit, bogus ass teams. Let's get back to the issue at hand, shall we? Which is, of course, the live stream. Now, as you guys know, like I said in my last video, I did turn over the full live stream and all the questions and concerns I had about the claims that were made in that live stream over to the fraud department at St. Jude's Research Center. Now, I have not heard from the legal department from St. Jude's, but I have been in constant contact with someone from the fraud department at St. Jude's, and they've been keeping me updated. Apparently, there is still being research done on the situation, and they are looking into it even further. That's all I know as of right now, but outside of that, because I knew I wasn't going to get any answers from them, at least not quickly, I have been talking to doctors, patients, people who have dealt with wards of the state, people who have been wards of the state, people who have been cancer patients, who are cancer patients, and every single person that I spoke to, professional, non-professional alike, patient, whoever it is, the unanimous opinion from doctors and patients alike is that every single claim that was made in that live stream was bullshit. Now, the email that I'm waiting on is actually from the legal department themselves and an actual doctor at St. Jude's. that are supposedly going through the questions and answering them. I'm waiting for those responses. They are coming. I just don't know when they're coming. They were supposed to be this last week, but they have not come yet. So it's supposed to be coming. It's coming soon. And when it does come, I will update you guys with a part 4 possibly. And that might be the end of the situation, because at this point, like I said, there really isn't much that I can do about this, because I myself did not donate. I cannot personally press charges, file a police report, nothing. That has to come from those of you who actually donated, and that was from the words of an officer himself just around the corner from my house. Only thing I can do is sit here and talk about it and make you guys more aware of what's been happening and what's going on, which I have no problem doing, because I hate people who do this shit, who take advantage of people's kindness. Before I go, I have one thing that I wanted to say to Kim's loyal followers, her cult, because quite frankly, these people have their heads so far up Kim's ass that I'm fairly certain they could taste what she had for breakfast fucking 2 weeks ago. To those of you who follow Kim religiously for whatever reason, to those of you who follow her and agree with her views about people like me who are trying to bring light to the situation, I know she wants you guys to believe that we are evil, that we are the sum of all evil in this world, because we're simply speaking out about something that doesn't make any sense to anyone with half a fucking brain. She wants you guys to believe that people like me who are asking her these questions, who continuously get blocked, she wants you guys to believe that we are the bad ones. We're the bad guys. And you know what? That's fine. If me speaking about this situation the way I have been makes me into a bad person, I'll be the baddest bitch on this fucking planet. I don't give a fuck. But the fact of the matter is, doesn't it kind of concern you that people are only trying to ask valid questions about a situation that she started on her Facebook page, in which she asked you guys for money for these alleged girls who were dying or who were dead at that point, who needed headstones? Doesn't that raise any kind of red flag to any of you? The fact that she's blocking us instead of answering any questions about updates. How are the girls? How are they doing? Are they okay? What do they need? Can we do an Amazon wish list? Any questions that anyone asks about the girls, their whereabouts, how they're doing, Casey, how much was raised for the headstones, anything to do with any of this live stream, if you ask a question about any of it, you get blocked. That doesn't raise any red flags to any of you. That's sad. And don't even get me started on the fact that this woman really tries to sell the shit out of these overpriced knockoff Amazon quality, actually not even Amazon quality, AliExpress quality Mardi Gras beads for just under $300. And she claims that these beads can help to cure all sorts of shit, even claiming that the beads themselves helped to cure her dog that had just gotten hit by a car, I guess, or something of that nature. I don't remember, but it was some bogus ass shit. You guys need to wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. And to the people who have tried to report her to Younique, do you really expect a brand that allows this shit to fly? What you're seeing here are two, unfortunately, very real Instagram posts from two presenters who work for Younique. One on the left, as you can see, this woman decided that it'd be a good idea to paint bruises and a bloody nose on her face to try and sell Younique makeup. And you can see in the very bottom tags with Younique, Y Life, Younique makeup, and all that kind of stuff down below. And the next one on the right is someone saying that the makeup that she sells help sexually abused women. This is gross. And this is what Younique allows. To do anything about this woman, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're not ever going to care, unfortunately. And you know what? That's what makes this whole thing so sad. Because people like Kim and Casey, especially with this situation, they're taking away money that could have been donated to places like St. Jude's, places that actually do cancer research to try and find a cure, so that nobody has to lose a family member to something as tragic and heartbreaking as cancer every single fucking day. But Casey had no problem going on that cruise though, right? just days after the whole live stream happened, and she was saying that she was so low on cash she couldn't afford to buy these headstones for patients who supposedly were dead, even though wards of the state, all their funeral costs are covered by the state. Come on now. Wake up. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.